Welcome back to another Palm Wine Central podcast episode. I am Uncle AK, one of your hosts, and one of good host, Tutu. How you doing? How you feeling? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. That's what I'm about to say. You just said it too. That's crazy. Dang. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I'm good. How are y'all?
Good. Joining us today, returning guest, Hannah. How you doing, Dr. Hannah?
Hello. I'm good. How are you guys? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, Dr. Hannah.
So listen. This is a very special episode. It's the start of the summer. Well, not start of summer. Summer starts. When does summer start, yo? I've been asking myself this question today. I could just
June.
Not to check to see who knows.
21st.
Is it true? Check it.
Yeah. It's like the 20th or the 21st, I think.
Hey, why not throw it on my calendar?
What calendar are you using?
Not too much.
What calendar are you using?
Okay, wait. You're right. The 20th.
Okay. We'll give it to her. Yeah. Anyways, summer's coming up, but we want to kick it off like this, right? Summer is more than just a season. It is a vibe. It is a feeling, a collection of unforgettable moments. Man, all of you here, you guys are travelers. You guys love summer. I know, Tutu, you've been like 3 different continents in the summer. Even you too, Hannah. What? You see? Yeah. So anyways, this one, I want to see you guys shine. But anyways, on this episode of Palm Wine Central Podcast, we diving headfirst into the best of what summer got to offer. Well, for those who enjoy summer, of course. This isn't just another summer episode. It's our love letter to everything sun-soaked, sand between the toes, and a drink of your choice in your hand for those who drink. Because me, I don't quit town. Hey, to me. Anyways. We explore the essence of summer freedom, travel dreams, and those places that feel like home. Whether you're a party enthusiast, damn, that word is hard to pronounce, y'all. Anyways, an adventurous traveler or just someone chilling in their own zone like me. This one is for you. Let's get it. Tutu, please take us through our icebreaker for today.
Okay. All right. So summer is around the corner. It's in what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? 3 weeks probably. And we're going to do a this or that icebreaker. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to ask y'all this or that. And then you guys are going to tell me which one you guys prefer. Okay? All right. So this is for both of y'all. So whoever wants to go first is first. Beach or pool?
I'm going to say the beach.
Beach.
Ew. I'm a pool girl.
Why?
I hate the sand. I hate the beach. I don't like the heat. I don't want sand in my cooch. I don't want sand in my hair. I don't want none of that. Like, no. I don't want salty water. Don't just put me by the floor. That's it. I'd rather do the pool.
I'll go to the beach.
You said what?
I'll go to the beach.
Why?
Because I like to people watch. Because now, them people watch very well. Like, people don't got clothes on. I can really
what?
Why?
Please. Yeah, no. Hannah, why you like the beach?
I don't know. I've never been much of a pool girl. Like, because I'm not actually gonna swim. I don't know. I'm not gonna actually dive into it. I don't like the beach chair or the pool chairs that they have to like lay out. I don't know. I like to be out, especially because in Michigan we have the sand dunes, and so sometimes I'll do like a little hike to get to the beach and then like go back. So.
I got a beach.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of beaches.
A few, actually. A lot of them. Yeah.
I never knew that.
And the cool part is like some of them come with like hiking trails too. So yeah.
Okay.
You were trying to go. You were trying to go in.
Not even. I was just asking the question. I didn't know. Okay. So when y'all go to the beach, y'all like get in the water and like swim?
No. Maybe my ankles.
So y'all just go to the water. Y'all just go to the beach and just do what? Put your feet in the water?
Some people go swim, you know, but me,
Yeah, they do.
yeah, they do, but me, I don't.
Yeah, they do.
Other people.
Yeah.
Me, no, ankles are enough.
Yeah. I
They're
just let
fine.
people watch or walk, you know, and some of ours actually got bars, so you know you'll find me there. Well, that was then, but now too, yeah, drinking some water. So yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Next one: sunrise or sunset at the beach.
sunset.
Ooh, I don't know. I like both.
Sunset.
Sunset. He's a
I mean,
bad.
what hell? The sun is coming out both.
Sunrise.
The sun is still out for both of them. Hell, at this point.
It's different.
Well, going
Because of bonfires and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say sunset.
you know when it's setting,
I
it's
like sunset actually.
yeah. You know, you're not moved to either. Let's say, for example, it's on a Friday, you get ready to turn up, you know, chill party, you know, something like that. So you can have a drink with you. But if it's sunrise, maybe you could be with somebody who does not like morning routines, and now you have to be dealing with somebody, you know, complaining. Beautiful sunrise, and they're complaining. Do you know do you know how that would make you feel? Like ignoring that moment, you know, because it's just like, bruh, like it's 6 a.m. in the morning. Why are you complaining? You know, but
Yeah, that's true.
so,
I'll give you. I'll say sunset. Sunset can be really pretty. Like, yeah, I went to Bahamas not so long ago, and the sunset was like purple, pink. It was so cute. I was like, this is nice. Okay, all right.
you got to give us a picture to put here.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
International or domestic trips?
International.
International for sure.
Okay. Why? Y'all don't like a nice staycation? Nice little.
I love going abroad. No, I love like learning. Well, we'll get to the other ones,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I love going abroad.
Okay. All right. Skip this one because we already said no swimming in the ocean. Ice cream cone or popsicle?
Popsicle. Yeah. I seen a video where they made ice cream cones, and I can't do it anymore.
Really? What happened?
Hold on.
I'll share the video with you guys, but I mean, I know there are different companies that make ice cream cones, but this one was a company that actually was making it. I'll share it with you guys.
Okay. I am a. Mm, I don't care for.
Let's say popsicle because my ice cream, I like it in a bowl because I eat it slow, and so it always melts. But like, I don't know.
Popsicle. I do like mine in a bowl too, though. I like mine in bowls or like, give me a milkshake.
Let me ask you guys this: let's say, for example, you're walking down the street, and you just see a guy just holding an ice cream cone, just walking, mind his business. What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
He's living life. He have no issues, soft life. Peace.
What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Peaceful. That's it. He doesn't want nothing. Yes. La 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 la. Like, I don't want nothing to come and stress you right now. Like, I'm enjoying my ice cream.
Okay.
He's chilling.
Got it.
Yeah. If I do a popsicle, it got to be like a blue raspberry popsicle. Anything blue raspberry.
I was thinking like one of those fruit popsicles that have the real fruit pieces in
Maybe
there.
I'm gonna try to be healthy and shit. Oh my
God.
Okay.
Oh, those are so good.
Okay, I'll give you that. Or like a little bomb pop.
Strawberry ones.
Yeah, those also. Okay. Lemonade or coconut water?
Lemonade.
I think that's the only correct answer that you two have given so far this far. Barbecue or picnic?
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
The heck is a picnic?
I don't like barbecue.
So you see, my problem with picnic is this.
I do not like barbecue.
Like, aesthetically pleased or looking is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, aesthetically, like, especially when they plan it. But you have to sit all the way down. Or you have to stand. It's one of the two. You have to sit.
Are we talking about the picnic that's like out in the lawn on the blanket, that kind of thing, or like at a picnic table?
Like out on the lawn.
So hold on, time out. What the heck is a picnic table?
So like the table.
There's literally something called a picnic table. It's like the table that has the connected benches.
Oh, I thought that was just like a park table, like a park table. You just sit and they call it picnic table.
What table?
Like a park table, like the table at the
Oh,
park.
park table. Oh, that was a picnic table.
When people go out picnics, right? Like you have to go sit all the way down, like cross your feet, like like a.
Well, that's if you do if you do like the aesthetic type of, if you do like just regular picnic. I mean, it depends.
I don't know. I feel like a barbecue entails like more people are going to be there, music, the vibe, kind of like a cookout almost type of thing. Whereas like picnic is nice, it's just, I'd rather the barbecue.
Yeah.
I like barbecue food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there for the food.
So what you there for?
The people. Just
the congregate.
People, congregate, network.
Okay.
See folks I haven't seen in a minute and then go home. Maybe if the person grilling, the person grilling is very important. If the person grilling is clutch, then we go for the food. But if they're not, you could forget that.
Yeah, that's true though.
We leave all the hungry souls.
A very important person, whoever's on that grill. That is very much true.
Do you eat before going to a barbecue?
Do I what?
Do you eat before going to a barbecue?
I don't. I probably eat before because I don't eat like when I go to parties or anything. I just don't eat. It's like I gotta be really, really hungry for me to eat at an event or something. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I know y'all next answer for this one. Poolside lounging or hiking adventure?
Okay, AI tutu.
It can say hiking. It can just go ahead and say hiking. So go ahead.
Ask the question again.
Poolside lounging or hiking adventure?
You already know that one.
Exactly.
What am I poolside lounging for?
Hannah, what about you?
I said hiking.
We hike around here, It's a ton of hiking trails.
Yeah.
I'm
not a pool girly. Like I'm not gonna say.
Oh, you did say that. I went hiking one time and I said, yeah, y'all can have this shit. Yeah, nah. I survived it, but I'm like, dang, this is not, how do y'all do that? Oh, hell no.
What?
It's like you're going up, you're going down, you're going upstairs, you're coming down, you're breathing in hard, you're breathing like you get 5 seconds of rest. There you are, you gotta fucking run up the hill. It's just too much. No.
That's why you practice.
Practice what? Practice trails? Nah. No.
You do it over and over and over again.
Absolutely not. It'd be too much for me. Oh, no.
You think that's something? What about people who actually hike in the wintertime?
No.
What about people hiking in the wintertime? Like,
y'all can have all that type of hiking stuff. I hike from my kitchen to my bed or my kitchen to my living room. Or maybe, but like, no, absolutely not. Okay. Road trip or fly?
Fly.
road trip.
Oh gosh. Why road trip?
One, less people I get to see, or less people I get to interact with in my travel. Because when I'm traveling, I just want to, be me myself, and I really just enjoy that moment. So I'll always pick driving because I get to see, the topography of wherever I'm at. I choose to stop if I want. If I got a wee, I could pick a place and stop versus I just have to walk down and then whoever is down there, me and that person with locking eye, like, yeah, I'm about to go in here, bro. So I hold it down, type of thing. So yeah, I don't know. It's just, I like driving. There's a lot of flexibility with it.
Okay. And Hannah, you said flying?
I said flying because I am not good on a road trip. Like I pass out. I'm knocked out. So usually I'll be like, somebody else grab the front seat. I'll just take the back because and I'm out, it's not even cute, mouth open, I'm you know what I mean? So let me just get there, hold my dignity, not have any pictures for collateral later. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm a fly girl. Put me on a flight. Anything past 4 hours, I can't do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, crazy. I'm the reverse. If I see a flight and it tells me 3 hours or more, I begin to start have anxiety and stress. Like you literally see, I just sit down and my brain just goes, and you go, what are you thinking about? Like, why are you stressed? And it's literally a flight that's more than 3 hours. That's really stressing me, bro. Like, I'm thinking about like sitting that thing and go for 3 hours. I'm like, God. But I'd rather drive for 8 hours. Yep.
Nah, put me on a flight.
Yep.
Put me on a flight real quick. I can do the flight. Give me the turbulence. Give me all of that. Like just all of that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'm weird. I like turbulence. I like the stuff I like my stomach to be turning.
No, man.
I don't know. I'm weird like that. But I'm starting to think that I don't like flying anymore because I think this like time zone difference is throwing me off. I'm still never gonna get used to like Eastern and Central time. So it makes my flight feel longer because we're like an hour behind Eastern time. So it's like, all right, we should have already been there by now. But yeah. Okay. Hotel, Airbnb, or camping?
Camping.
Airbnb.
You been camping before? Oh, Airbnb. Okay. Hotel.
Why a hotel?
A hotel, you don't have to deal with nobody like watching you. You don't have to deal with Airbnb. Like, I don't know. Airbnb is cool and all. I don't know, but I'm just call me bougie. Put me in a hotel. Put me in a nice little hotel. I want to walk in. I want to see my name on the screen. I want just all this, the robes, and yeah, just give me all that.
I feel you.
Camping for me, man. Yeah, I get to be in the woods. I hear all the birds chirping or the frogs, the crickets, things like that. And it's also like the anticipation of what's next, an adventure that you're about to do or might not do or get into. It's just all of that, right? And most of all, actually, see it however you want to see it, the next thing I'm about to say. But to me, the best camping are the ones that you go for like 5 days and you don't shower at all. And then you get to come back and then shower. That experience. Like to me, that's the best one. You just go like you live a different outside experience, and then you come back to your yeah. You piss, you poop outside, like you dig your hole and you poop in it, or things like that. Yeah. So you bring your own toilet roll with you. Man, everything is like manual, pretty much. There's no soft life, none of that stuff. No, you have to kill to eat.
Yeah, no.
I don't know about that one. Like, I feel like that's a little too rough and tough for me. Quick story though, because I just went camping, quote unquote, with my mom. So last year for her birthday, I took her it was supposed to be glamping, and there are like glamorous camping, and there are different levels to it. And so we went to like basic level, only like a tent with some beds, right? And so anyway, so I surprised her for her birthday, and we got there, and she was like, "Wait, there's no internet?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, okay. Like her voice is like going up a couple of octaves. She's like breathing hard. And she's like, "And there's no bathroom here." And I was like, "Well, the bathroom is like, you'd have to go, just a couple of minutes, like up to like the big house, whatever. But like around our little tent area, like, no." And she was like, "Okay." So anyway, so that weekend we ended up having fun, but she was like freaked out initially, right? So fast forward to this year, she was like, "You know what, Hannah? I really like that, glamping. I've booked something for us this time, So I'm like, okay. Have you heard of a yurt? YURT. I don't know what it stands for, but it is basically a tent on the outside. But then when you walk in, it's literally like a hotel/cabin, right? So tent on the outside, you walk in, there's like a full kitchen with a fridge, stove, fireplace. We had different beds and our own like shower. And so anyway, so I took a video, and I am a physical therapist. So I have some real like country patients, and I'm showing them, I'm like, "Oh, look at the camping trip that I just went on." And they're like, "Is this a hotel?" Like, and I was like, "No, this is what my mom booked." They were like, "So were you actually in the woods, or like, is this real camping?" And I was like, "No, this is this is glamorous camping where we could still shower even though we were out there for 5 days and no killing for our food.
5 days.
We were out there for a bit. It was fun though. It was fun. It was definitely fun. But we like did not have to kill for our food. We could go to the grocery store before, stack the fridge, you know. It was cool. That was a staycation.
Maybe, see, I wouldn't mind trying something like that.
That was a staycation because it was also like pretty remote, like remote. It didn't really have much phone service. It had like a lot of greenery. You could just look at the water. I think it was like a lake or something. We didn't ride the horses, but you know, you could look at the horses and everything. They had like a mini golf course on there. What else did they do? Oh, we went kayaking. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I could do that. Meanwhile, AK talk about some draw a hole.
See, no. I like that. We had a shower.
And do all of that. No.
I'm gonna be in the woods for 5 days. I want to do it the yurt way.
Okay, I might have to look into that. Okay.
It was nice. It was nice. Glamorous camping.
All right. Okay. Let me do two more and then we'll wrap. Swim with dolphins or go whale watching.
Swim with dolphins.
I'll just whale watch, please. Give me the whale watch. I don't know what you're asking me. Such a weird question for. That's a very weird question to ask me. What do you mean by swimming?
You want to swim with dolphins?
For what?
What do you mean? That's an experience.
Man gets in swimming with the dolphins.
Because, okay, listen. Because they're usually like in an enclosed area. You're not in the middle of the ocean swimming with these things. You're like in more inland. Like it's more, I don't know, it's not open to sharks and stuff. And
they're nice. They're
nice, yeah.
They're really sweet people.
I've already been whale watching. I'm not trying to sound like bougie, but like I wanted to see National Geographic stuff, right? Like I wanted to see like the big and like all the flips and the big splashes. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, look. And it'd be like the fin, just like the tiny little fin and like, and like, oh, they're so majestic. And I was like, yeah, they're cool, you know, but like I want to see the national, you know. So anyway, we're on this like boat and then we pass this like little island that has these sea lions. And I was like, okay, I'm not trying to be vulgar, but maybe now we're going to see some National Geographic. Like maybe we'll see, you know, some orcas. Like we didn't see anything. The things were just like, you know, whatever noise they were doing. And then we passed and then we just kept seeing these little fins.
Yeah.
You know, there's a problem with humanity or human beings, right? The nerve on us, like, if I come right now and I tell you, dance, what would be the first thing you're going to ask me? Or what would you say?
Why am I dancing?
So you go into their natural habitat.
Because
I just want them to jump up and flip just because you are.
Because if that's what they already do, then do it.
Exactly.
That's all I'm trying to see. I'm just trying to see what you do.
We didn't say shark, we say whale, right?
Yes,
whale watching.
They do that.
They sure do. But just because of the size of the thing, how often do you think is going to do that?
I don't know.
They do it any other time. So
they like it for fun.
do it any other time. Why not do it now? Perform. All of a sudden, yeah. Okay. So what'd you do? Would you swim with the dolphins or swim with sharks?
Oh.
Have to choose one.
Not just one? I beg, I'll just swim with the dolphins, I beg.
Okay, yeah.
Sharks.
Yeah, swim with, go ahead and do all of that.
Swim with sharks?
But you know they have some nice sharks.
No.
Some hammerhead sharks, they don't really kill.
They get thrashed though.
Bull sharks, that's what it was.
Wait, naturally, let's think about this critically. So, would you, if a lion was trained, would you take a picture with it? Would you go sit right next to it and take a picture with it? Because I'm not doing that. I don't care if you show me you've taken out all its teeth. Yeah, bro. I'm not sitting next to it. It can suffocate me by just laying on me. But so if that's the case, then we all agree that we're not going to do sharks regardless of what. So let's just move on. So yeah, cool. That's what I was going to agree with.
Okay, all right. that's it for now, and then we'll get back to we'll get into the questions. You want to
Yes,
start with questions?
Tutu. Kind of just said one of the a crazy summer story about the camping thing and all. Do you have any unexpected summer travel experiences that you'd like to share?
I actually don't. I actually really don't. Something
Really,
else crazy happened to me on a trip.
a mishap
Mishap.
in germ that you discovered by chance, a detour that become an adventure?
Oh yeah. Okay, I got one. When I was going to Sierra Leone, a couple years ago, I went, and that was like the end of COVID. It was like 2021 or whatever. Well, yeah, end of COVID or whatever. But we get there and they have protocols and like, okay, um, you have to like do your swab and all this other stuff and whatnot. So we did that at the airport, and you have to like take your test. And you have to wait and make sure you're good before they let you like go off into where you have to go. So I did that. I took my test. Child, why my test came back positive, y'all? Oh Lord, my test came back positive. Mind you, before I left the States, you had to take a COVID test in order to get on the plane, and I was negative. So I'm like, oh y'all must be playing with me, because ain't no way I done caught COVID on a plane, because ain't no way it just developed that quick. So because of that, our airport, the way our airport is set up, it's like in a different like city. So when you get to Sierra Leone, you got to kind of like either take the ferry or the speedboat to get to Freetown. So I did that, and they told me because I quote unquote tested positive for COVID, I would have to stay in Lunge for 7 days, and then when I take another test, then I can go over to Freetown. And I was like, oh hell no, y'all want me to stay in Lunge by myself? That I don't got nobody over there. My parents is not here, and you trust me. And I said, so where am I gonna stay? They gonna tell me they gonna put me in a hotel, so y'all can kill me? Absolutely not. That's not happening. So I think that was like the biggest thing, and I didn't think anything of it, but they let me slide. Well, they didn't. I didn't have it obviously, but they let me go because my uncle connections, whatever. So they let me go, and like 3 days after that, child, y'all, why the police and the military came to my family's house? Oh my god, y'all, they came, and I say I was crying because I'm like, damn, y'all about to take me. Like, where am I about to go? Y'all about to separate me from my family and everything. It was a whole big thing, but we figured it out. So yeah, I'll say that's a mishap.
Damn.
I walk around with vaccination cards now just in case, because y'all ain't about to play with me.
All for vaccination. But anyways,
Vaccination.
welcome, Nancy. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, y'all. Sorry, my computer was giving me wahala. Sorry, guys.
No wahala. Some of these things, especially when you have updates.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
real quick, Nancy, Hannah, Nancy.
Hi.
Thanks, man.
So you missed the icebreaker. We went in there. We went in. But we're just discussing like summer, everything summer. Travels, food, drinks, and right now we're talking about unexpected summer travel experiences.
Mhm.
You got any like hidden gem, like things you've discovered or mishaps? Hilarious ones, of course, and any detour that became. Any detour that became an adventure that you like to share. Since we've been warming up and we've been talking plenty, and you're just joining, you have two stories.
Oh gosh, no. Detour that became an adventure. I feel like I've had many, but it's probably slipped my mind by now. But let me see. I think the most recent one I could think of was Morocco, getting stuck at the airport because the flights just kept canceling. So I essentially had to like sleep at the airport for 24 hours, and that was uncomfortable. The attendants were like super racist, like literally helping all the white folk. And I would come and like ask questions, and they just look at me like, "Girl, go sit down somewhere." So, and it was just me. I usually travel by myself, so it was actually more traumatic than anything. I don't even know. That's not an adventure, but it was a lot. So that's the most recent one I could think of.
Hold on. Before we go to a second one, real quick, you just made me show something very important there. You travel by yourself in a world right now where, let me chew my words. Most women to go, it's very risky and scary, which you might agree with, but you still travel alone. They say it's very dangerous to do that. What say you to that? And what's your approach to it, or your secret? What are you hiding that most girls don't know?
It's so funny because I was thinking about doing a series on this. I've been traveling alone since I was like 20, 21. Most of it was just like being young and naive and feeling invincible. So I think honestly, that's what it is. I wouldn't recommend what I do to other people. I would say it depends on the country. I would say definitely make sure that, especially in this day and age, make sure you do your research. Make sure you look at the political landscape, look at the culture, the rules, the laws, like before you go by yourself. Look at, research where the country is in terms of like scale of safety and like all the things. Do all your research. And even then, I would still beg you as a woman to travel with someone. But for me, I honestly, I just think I was naive. Like, I just felt invincible. But if you have a street smarts about you, if you know that you're someone who's hyper vigilant and like, you know how to pay attention to your surroundings, at the very least, then I would say, take a chance. I recommend at least women travel to at least 1 or 2 countries by yourself, in your lifetime, like at least just to, see what that's like, scope out new culture, new adventures, and, learn more about yourself in the process. So, yeah.
Yeah. So. Any questions to that before we keep going?
Hannah, do you travel solo?
No. I feel like I've wanted to, and I think if I would try, it would be in the United States. I don't know. Out of the country to me does seem a bit scary at this time. But I usually travel with like a group or with my mom. So I usually always have somebody there. But
yeah. I would. Oh, go ahead.
I'm trying to think. I didn't travel by myself, but I traveled by myself. Like I traveled to Ghana by myself, but I was with a group of my friends. But I was by myself in a sense.
Yeah.
So I don't think that counts as solo traveling because I think it's different if I was just there by myself.
right.
But so never mind. Let me scratch that. I ain't travel by myself.
Would you go?
Huh?
Would you travel by yourself?
Nah, I don't know.
Even to Ghana?
Like getting there, yeah, I'll travel by myself. But like being in Ghana by myself, I mean, granted, I have family friends there, but I don't know. No, I don't know. I mean,
What would possibly stop you from doing that?
it's just scary. I'm just a girl. Like I need to like. I don't know. I feel like I want to be with somebody just in case, God forbid, something happened. I can just be like, okay, at least this is, somebody was here to like witness or something. Like, what if I go and then all of a sudden the plane starts missing? Then what? Like things like that. You never know. Or somebody's supposed to pick me up from the airport when I land and they don't pick me up. And then what? Like, I just rather, I don't know. Yeah, let me go with somebody just in case.
Yeah.
Okay. Nancy, this question for you first, and then Tutu, you take it too. If summer were a movie, what would you title it, or what would that title be for you? If summer were a movie,
this summer,
any summer. Well, yeah, this summer. Well, we're speaking of this summer.
Wait, which one? This summer or just my summer?
This one coming. This one because I'm sure you have plans. So if it's going to be a movie, tell us what movie would it be?
I would call it Nancy Out in the Wild. Like the goal is to be in nature more this summer because I love being outside. I love being grounded. So definitely being out in nature a lot more. I find that I tend to want to like escape the US and go to other countries, but this summer I'm kind of dedicating to exploring more of the US because there's a lot of states that I haven't been to. And I'm planning on leaving this country, so I really want to explore as much as possible before I get out of here.
Nice. Tutu, what about you?
Outside. the grand finale or outside. I only said that because outside because I'm gonna be outside. This I feel like I'd be outside, but then I feel like this summer is gonna give like, okay, we're really about to be outside. And I said the grand finale because I told myself this is gonna be my last summer outside before I become somebody's wife. So let me just go ahead and just be outside and get my life together. And then yeah.
Period.
So let me go ahead and be shaking ass on chairs, tables, doing this and that one last time before, yeah.
Love that for you.
All of that.
So with that mindset, then what happens then when this your last time? Let's say a year from today, you get the urges to repeat this your last time. What happens then? You just remember this last time and use that as you take a little bit of a dose from this time to help you with that.
No, we're not gonna be like outside like how I was when I was. So I could be outside with my man. I just be outside with my man.
I was about to say you can still be outside with your man.
Be outside shaking ass on my man.
Period.
Yeah. So okay, I hear you. Hannah, what's some activity you've never tried but really want to?
Ooh, four wheel, like the dirt bike things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know what those are called, but
ATV. You never ATV before?
yeah, ATV.
Girl, I feel like you got to do that for sure.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. That'd be so fun.
Started off in like Mexico or something. That's where everybody go to ATV. But there's other places though. But like, if somebody be like, "I'm going to Mexico," they'd be like, "What you doing?" "Oh, ATV." Yeah. ATV and stuff is really fun though.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely recommend you to do it.
What about you? Tutu.
I took it off my list. I really wanted to bungee jump, but I seen a video the other day, somebody dying. That shit snapped. So I said, never mind. It's okay.
Yeah. Why would you say
Would you
that?
zip line?
Hell no, not anymore. Girl, I got stuck in Costa Rica in the middle of the rainforest. I said, yeah, nah.
No.
Nah, I don't do heights. Like I could do roller coasters if it's moving. Like anything that's moving, I can do. But if it's like still, I don't want.
How'd they get you off?
Girl, the wind had to blow my ass. Like I had to I was in the middle too. Like I had to kind of.
How did you get stuck?
When you get on there, they tell you put your hand up and like you have gloves on, so you kind of control your speed. So if you like stop it, like you press down tight, then you can kind of slow yourself down. If you let go, you can and I kind of slowed down, but I didn't think I was stopping myself. But it slowed down to where I got to the middle, and that bitch was not moving. I was like, oh, and I was like, I just can't look down because if I look down, I just know somehow somewhere up down there. So I was just like, let me just just keep wiggling myself, and like the wind would just started like blowing. After that, it was a wrap. No more.
I would have been looking down, bouncing like.
No,
I would have been trying all types of things, man.
It was like 170 feet.
First of all, why would you even go on such a thing if you know damn well you don't like speed?
No, I like speed. Like I said, I like roller coasters.
So
it has to be moving. I didn't expect for it to stop. I expected it to go full through. That's why I was like, okay. And then, but I don't know. The zip line, I just need to not get on it because I should have known. Just even to get up to the different zip lines, you have to go all the way up. And I don't do heights. So just getting up there was very scary.
Man. But, favorite time of my life right there.
Zip line?
Going up the whole thing, seeing people all the way down or hearing people coming up, like you barely hear their voices, the whole process of it. Yeah. I just don't like when it's too hot and you have to do that.
Yeah.
No. But my favorite zipline one is the Superman one, you don't got to hold nothing. It just takes you. Yeah. And then you got to be slanting too. Oh, yeah.
You guys like to be playing with death. That's what it's giving.
Good stuff.
I mean, you're going to die eventually, so what's the issue?
I don't want to die prematurely. I still want to live. No. Absolutely not.
Go ahead.
Hannah, how many countries have you been to? How many countries have you been to? How many states have you been to?
Countries. I think I've been to like I was counting earlier, like 7 or 8.
Where you
Hmm?
Where have you been?
So I went to Canada, Jamaica. I've been to Bolivia, Spain, France, Italy, this like little country called Andorra, and I feel like this country called Martinique. It's like out in the French Caribbean. Um, I think that's it for countries. And then states, I really haven't been to that many. I've been to like New York, Florida, Georgia, California, New Jersey. That's really it. Like I haven't been to Texas. I haven't been like, I don't
You haven't
know.
been to Maryland?
I've been to Maryland. I've been to Maryland.
Where are you calling from?
Oh, I've been to Ohio, Michigan.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
There we go.
Okay. All right, Nancy, what about you? How many countries?
I'm just gonna throw out my summer activity of skydiving, and then countries. What's the sound? What's the sound? What's the sound?
People would like to be playing with that too much.
I like adrenaline, unfortunately. I don't mind heights. And I don't mind speed. So, countries I've been to 17, 16, 17.
You don't. I mean, don't name them. Just name the top 5. I bet.
Top 5. Oof, top 5 is tough. I was just looking at my list. Top 5 is South Africa, Lesotho, which is like I guess a province or region within South Africa. Top 2. Ghana. I'm in love with Ghana. Haiti.
Really?
Yeah, Haiti's
They're
beautiful.
kidnapping people, though. They're kidnapping and doing anyhow.
They're kidnapping everywhere. Cameroon, they kidnap. Everybody's kidnapping. And Tanzania, Zanzibar.
I heard there were races out there.
Racist. The people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of white people. That's what you mean. Yeah, there's a lot of white people that prey on like the indigenous people. There's especially white women that prey. Like they go specifically looking for black men. Or like, yeah, the Maasai warriors. Like they try to have babies with the like. It's just the thing.
They should go and try Cameroon.
Hey, yo, not Cameroon, please.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
But yeah, those are my top.
States, yeah.
Lord, states. So wait, states that I want to visit or states that I've been to?
That you've been to?
Oh, quite up and down the East Coast.
If it's the whole U.S., just go ahead and just say that.
No. Okay, so I'll start with the places that I want to visit that most people have gone to that I haven't visited yet. I haven't been to Texas yet. I haven't been to. I haven't visited Chicago, Illinois. I haven't been to Illinois. I haven't been to. What's the other one that I want to visit that I haven't been to? I think those are the top ones that I want to go to that I haven't been to. Oh, Arizona is the other one that I want to go to that I haven't been to. So those are the ones I haven't been to. But the states I have been to, obviously, DMV, PA, Massachusetts, New York, Hampshire, Rhode Island, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Jersey, Maine, Ohio, Connecticut, North Carolina, South Carolina, Oregon, California.
Okay. Okay, where you been? Where you been to?
I wouldn't been nowhere like that, man. Internationally, Mexico, Jamaica, Canada. Where else? Colombia. Where else? That's about it.
Okay, you've been somewhere. Okay,
Yeah.
you got a little list.
Yeah, my little short list. And in the US, the only places I haven't really been, Maine, North and South Dakota. Yeah, all them places up there like that crazy.
Why
Yeah.
you want to go there?
But every other thing else, yeah, I've pretty much driven to spend a night or weekend. Yeah. Favorite? Vegas, actually.
You never been to Vegas?
No, spent 2 months there actually. Vegas, yeah, summertime. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice.
Hot as hell.
Huh?
Hot as hell.
Yeah, very, very hot. That's why I spent the entire time next to the pool. Even though I didn't use the pool as one of my icebreakers, but yeah.
Mm.
No. I've been to.
It was there. It was there late. You know, I drank so much I passed out in the pool on the flat floaty thing, and then my uncle came out.
The pool?
Yeah, the pool. Like literally, we're partying out there, and everybody went inside, and I stayed in jacuzzi, but then later on transferred to that thing, and I was just saying, let me just lay here a little bit, enjoy the stars, and I woke up in the morning, and my uncle came out and ran back inside yelling. Oh, I knew, you know, I passed out. Somebody was yelling that there's an alligator in the pool. And it was like really yelling, going to get like a stick, and then came out and I fell in the water, you know, confused. And yo, what's going on? What's going on? And I was like, man, I really thought it was an alligator. I said, you must be foolish. But anyway.
Life on the edge. Sleeping in the pool. Absolutely not.
I didn't mean to, but yeah.
Dang.
It was an experience.
Nice.
And that does make an experience, I will say. So I mean, hey. Well, I don't know. I have been Sierra Leone, Ghana, Nigeria.
You and Nancy you guys probably have used one passport and finished with it and grabbed another one. And for you probably halfway. Nancy has finished with another one. She has put it aside. She has gone through 3 generations of passport.
No, second, just on my second.
Yeah, my second one.
Chai.
Yeah, not Jamaica, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Nigeria, Egypt, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Aruba, Guatemala. I can't remember, but yeah. And then the states. I think the only state that I really would like to go to, I don't know, Arizona's cool, but I'm not really.
It's hot.
It's hot, yeah. I think probably Arizona I would like to go and check out. And then that's Alabama. I've never been to Alabama. Alabama is somewhere I would like to go. Yeah, that's it.
So you guys should give us, because I don't know, maybe some of you, your trips are financed by your sugar daddies or whatever, or maybe it's you guys who finance it. Who knows? But please tell us your tricks, because 17 countries. The dream come true for me. You help people like me. What's your secret?
Inshallah and vibes. Inshallah and vibes.
Nah, I'm a hustler. I work multiple jobs at the same time. I save up, and I don't shop a lot. Like, people have their vices. Like, I'm not a big shopper. I don't spend a lot of money outside of like spending it on food. So I have enough to spend on travel. I mean, and I used to travel a lot more because it used to be a lot cheaper. I don't travel as much as I used to. So yeah, and I was always looking for deals, like fetching for deals. But yeah, honestly, like, I'll be working. That's all.
So traveling is your own vice, then?
Yeah.
So,
that's food and travel. So that's what my money goes towards. Nothing, like literally nothing else. So yeah, I wish if y'all have a sugar daddy though, please send my way.
Hello, for real.
Please send my way.
What's your own tips, Tutu? Where you getting this money?
You said what?
Where you getting the money to be traveling, right? Like filling up passports like crazy, international, naming countries that you can't even remember some of them.
I mean, I just be working. So yeah, I literally just be working. I book a trip, and somehow, some way, I don't know, I end up there. We go figure it out when we get there. We go figure it out at this point. I don't know. I think also, sorry, Nancy, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean I cut you.
I think also too, like I was saying in the Debt December episode that we did, one of the perks, if you're a fine baby, you're a girl.
Yeah.
Your trip kind of sort of gonna be funded for. Not saying that these trips are like, yeah, some girls, hey, to each his own. If you go ahead and you want to fucking suck for a trip, by all means, I don't judge. But I go there and I just, go there with my own expenses. I go there with my own money. Now, granted, if I meet somebody that's like, okay, babe, we having a good time, like, come out, I got a section, come out with your homegirls and stuff like that. What money do I have? I don't have any money. I'll go outside though. That's fine. Because why do I want to spend my money when you're obviously treating? So yeah, I mean, I guess it just depends. What's what they call what pretty girl privilege?
Yeah. Once you get there, basically, I mean, depending on what country, not every country, but most West African countries, once you land, for the most part, if you're a fine babe, even if you're not a fine babe, if you're a babe, most people.
Yeah.
But the other thing I was gonna say, another trick that I would do is once I get somewhere, I would book like to a neighboring country to kind of get like a 2-for-1, and it's just a lot cheaper if you're booking from that country, or if you're flying from that country to, a neighboring country. It's not gonna cost as much as like, going back and forth. So that's my other like tip. If you can, visit and hit 2 countries at once that are in the same region, either by driving over or flying from, neighboring country to, or from Nigeria to Ghana or from wherever is close. And then coming back and then heading back home, then that's another way you can squeeze in other countries.
I never thought about that. That's smart. That does make sense though. I know like when people do the whole like Europe trip, you know how they'll be like, okay, they'll book a trip to go to London, but then they'll take the train to go to Paris and Greece because it's cheaper. So I never thought about that. But that's...
do that in Africa, you could do that in the Caribbean, you could do that for other places. So
I heard you could do it from like Nigeria to Ghana. You could drive. Hell no! Don't put me.
I wouldn't drive. I wouldn't drive, but
okay. Hannah, question: when you travel, like when you book, do you travel for like adventure, culture, food? Like, what's the mindset when you're booking these trips?
It depends where I'm going. So most times if it's abroad, it's mostly for like adventure, culture, food. But if it's like here in the States, it could depend. Like sometimes, like with my mom, it's a staycation somewhere. Sometimes it's specifically for an adventure. I like it all. Honestly, I like it all. But like I said, if it's abroad, I definitely want to learn as much as I can about where I am. We like to travel like natives, and so like try to find like local food, grocery stores, or like kind of like not hole in the walls, but just like actual native cuisine rather than like all the tourist places. Like when I go abroad, I don't want to be like at a resort where everything is like paid for. I'm basically still in America. Like I wanna be like a native, and like learn. So
give me something. Put me in a resort. Put me in a no. But those adventures, though, when you do like live like a local, those be the best experience. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know. I just be too scared for all of that.
No, I mean like okay, so I went abroad to Bolivia for a school trip, right? And I was down there for a whole semester, and like we got in touch with like some local people that like we got it like to this underground bar. And I mean, we just would never have found it without like actually immersing within the culture. They also had this other thing where like every Tuesday, it was this thing called Parlana. And so it would be at like at a different venue, different bar, whatever the case is. And when you would enter, they would have a whole bunch of flags. And so you would like pick up what you represent. Like if you are multicultural or just like one, you pick the flag that you want to represent. And that was like a good starting conversation for people. So like, I don't know, it's just everything was like cultural, and like we got to be like, oh, you're from Germany, like why are you down here? And then we're like, oh, next weekend we're gonna go hang out with the Germans, or we're gonna go hang out with the Argentinians, or like whoever the case is. So it was super cool.
That's what they say now. Until they try to kidnap you. See, that's what the Americans.
Why are you so scared about kidnapping?
Like, why are you talking about kidnapping?
What's going on?
Stuff like I be just scared that one day I'm gonna be walking down somewhere and then somebody just come and just take me, then bam.
Girl,
what am I gonna do?
Don't speak that over your head.
No, I'm not gonna speak that.
What is your Instagram algorithm like? Is it a lot of kidnapping going on there? Because why you keep repeating?
I just be looking. I just be like watching stuff, and I be seeing stuff. But I mean, hey, God forbid that's never gonna happen. But I mean, God forbid if it was to ever happen, they'll just drop me off 5 minutes later because I talk too damn much. And by the time I would kill them with so much talking that it don't even make no sense.
So tranquilize you. You will not even be saying anything. I will be shot close.
Guy, please.
That little boy who got kidnapped, and he was singing like gospel, And I think he sung it for like 2 straight hours and they let him go.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Yep, that's smart. That's smart. But I was going to ask you guys this, right? If you travel and you land at an airport, let's say you go to Egypt, for example. No. Yeah, Egypt. No, let's use Mexico, for example. You go to Mexico, you land, you leave the airport, you hop in a car. They put you in a resort. You stay in that resort 3-4 days. You hop back in the car. You drive ahead and enter a plane and come back. Have you really traveled? Can that person stand and tell you, oh, yeah, I've been to Mexico?
Yeah, because you can stay in the resort but do different things.
In the resort?
No, like
Never left the resort.
no, you stay in a resort.
No, hold on. Here's my scenario, right? You land at the airport in Mexico. You leave US, you land at the airport. You drive into the resort. You stay there. You never leave until you come back to the airport and you come back to the US. And somebody asks you, where have you been? You said, Mexico. Do you have the right to say Mexico?
Yup. Because guess what? I booked that ticket. Yup. And I got that stamp. I've been to Mexico. Now, if you ask me what I did, that's a different thing. Like, did you? I mean, you asked me if I went. I told you I went. I have the stamp to prove that I went. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say you went, but maybe just didn't experience the culture, authentic culture. But like you still went, because there's luxurious parts to every country. So, I mean, it's up to that person. But you definitely went. It's just not full experience.
Yeah, I never understood why you go and not go immerse yourself with the locals. Learn something new or something.
Because some people just want to relax. They just take trips just to relax. Like, they don't want to do nothing. Because I have some friends that, like, if they want to do like group trips and stuff, to like, oh, I want to do group trip, but I just want to just sit by the pool, sit by the beach. Well, hell nah. I want to do some excursions. Like, I want to, like, you have the different ones, but everybody has their own thing. I prefer, like, if that's the case, I'd rather just not go anywhere. Well, actually, I'll say this last trip to Aruba, it was like a chill. I didn't do excursions. I'm an excursion girl. So I feel like on my trips, I always want to do something. I want to like go out, or I want to try something new or whatever. I don't never just want to just sit home and just kind of relax. So yeah, I don't know. Question though. Okay, wait, let me give y'all some fun facts let me give you some fun facts real quick about summer that y'all probably didn't know. Okay. So we have 17 days until summer. Woo, we outside. And then, so 17 days. And did y'all know that the Eiffel Tower grows in the summer? Like, it actually grows.
Wow.
So, due to heat expansion, the Eiffel Tower can grow up to 6 inches taller during hot summer days.
That makes sense.
See? I didn't know that. All right.
Eiffel Tower is one again?
You said it's a short?
No, I'm sorry. Eiffel Tower is one again. Remind me.
This one?
Paris.
Oh, the thing in Paris. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. My bad.
We thought it was in Cameroon.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. That's what.
Okay.
Let me stop. And let's continue.
The longest day of the year is in summer.
Amen.
The summer solstice. Did I say it right? Solstice? Solace? Yeah. Usually June 20th to the 21st in the northern hemisphere is the longest day of sunlight in the entire year.
Period.
Either June 20th or the 21st. Popsicles were invented by accident. Yes. In 1905, 11-year-old Frank Epperson accidentally left a soda and a stick outside on a cold night, and voila, the first popsicle. That's a whole 11-year-old.
Even Viagra was invented by mistake.
All right.
Sorry.
Can y'all guess when National Ice Cream Month is?
It passed already.
July.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it July? Yeah, I was like, it's in the summer. Yeah.
July. It was declared by Ronald Reagan in 1984. Also designated the third Sunday of July as National Ice Cream Day. What's your favorite ice cream flavors before we move on?
Why would he not declare it? The Watergate man.
Hey, what's your favorite ice cream flavor, please?
You already know. caramel,
Caramel, banana,
Caramel, banana, crunch,
coffee lovers
keto, coffee,
together.
milkshake.
Great.
Yeah,
Flavor?
girl, some flavor that he made up.
Oh,
No. If you go to Coldstone, right? They have coffee lovers as one of their signature flavors, and then they have banana caramel crunch as one of them. So both of them combined together. Oh man, yeah, you gotta try it.
Mm.
Yeah, and they add like Kit Kat, Sour Patches,
in there. You add those.
yeah, and then you add like the gummy worms, and then you add
You didn't say
a few other things in it. Yeah,
With coffee and caramel?
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
This was said earlier. See?
Yeah.
With banana in it too.
banana in it too. Everything mixed together. Yeah, man. All right.
Sour Patch.
Picasso
Kit Kat.
has nothing on this thing, man. And it's
Plus
good.
gummy worms, Sour Patch, Kit Kat, banana, coffee, caramel.
Yeah, every kid's fantasy.
Hannah, what's your favorite flavor?
I'll be honest, I'm boring. I could do some Breyers vanilla ice cream and be a-okay.
Oh, I thought you about to say butter pecan. I was about to say, get off of here.
Right.
No, ma'am. Okay, vanilla. You can never go wrong with vanilla. Yes, ma'am. Nancy.
I'm a cookies and cream girl, or I'll do a swirl of like chocolate and vanilla. Yeah, so
I'm a cookies and cream.
yeah. And if I do like plain chocolate vanilla, I usually add like brownies or cookies in there. So
Cookie dough girl, me, or cookies and cream. You got to add the brownie bits in it, though. Yeah, I'm a brownies girl.
Like the birthday cake flavor stuff.
At Coldstone, that birthday cake remix hits.
I've never had that.
Mm-hmm.
With some gummy worms in them.
You and these gummy worms.
No. It's not the gummy worms that are the no. It's the gummy worms and the sour
Patch. Like
with the banana and the coffee and the caramel and everything else. It's all of that together. It's not just
the stomach don't turn.
It sure do. It sure do. Not gonna lie. You know, like if I'm in church, for example. Oh yeah, that's a natural beat for the church.
You're eating it before church. You're eating it before you go to service.
No, it was just an example. Like, you know how to be quiet in church. Yeah, like how to be quiet. And then actually I did one time and I went to work. Oh my God. My coworker was like, bro, are you hungry? I'm like, if it was hunger, you would know. It's two different sounds, bro. Like this one is somebody's stomach really upset. Like it's like, you know, things that just going all over the place. You know, yeah.
Yeah, that caramel crunch is crunching.
Yeah, with the coffee lovers. And it'll keep you awake too, actually. That's a crazy part about it. Keep you awake.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
meant to ask you, right? If you're walking down the street and you see a man, I know I probably already know the answer for this, but anyways, you see a man holding ice cream cone in his hand with a thing, and then he's just, you know, enjoying it going. What's the first thought that comes to mind?
If I see a grown man enjoying ice cream,
Cone, holding the cone in his hand. Like, you know, normally people put in a bowl, some people hold a cone. So if you see a man holding the cone, you know, like he went and bought it and he got the cone and he's just going down the street, walking, enjoying it.
What am I thinking about that?
Yeah.
That he likes the ice cream cone. So he likes ice
cream. Living life.
Ooh. No, just making sure now.
Wait, what kind of question? What am I supposed to assume?
I don't know. You know, everybody sees it different. Like for me, if I see it, I'll be like, huh. Like, why couldn't you just get the bowl, bro? Like, why?
Wait, why do you care if he gets a cone versus a bowl?
No, it's just a question I ask myself. But walk away from it.
Why? For what reason?
Huh?
What's your reasoning behind that? Like, what triggers that thought?
It's just odd, you know.
Why?
Like, normally, when all of us guys go to the ice cream spot, I don't see nobody going, hey, man, give me the ice cream in the cone. Like, nobody's asking for the cone. You know what I mean? So, if one person asks for the cone, yeah, me, I'm going to look like, huh, okay. I'll lean in and look at him like, interesting. I don't know.
Look at him like what? Be careful. It's Pride, it's Pride. It's June. It's Pride. Okay.
I don't know what the why is, though. I'm still not hearing that.
There's no why to it. I'm just going to look like, bro, why can't you just get it in the bowl?
What is the issue though in your brain? What are you perceiving as wrong with the cone?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just how you're holding the thing, and I'll just be like, why is everybody holding like this and you're here? See, like two different gestures. Like, why are you holding a torch? This is not the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not internalized homophobic?
No, no, not really. No, I was just curious. It's different. It's like a man going and you go to the lot. You have to go buy a Range Rover, and then you go and buy the little Evo Range Rover thing. As a guy, like, just go and get a Camry, man. Go and get a Camry.
Well, let me continue to my facts.
Just saying.
Mosquitoes love summer and dark clothing, but we obviously already knew that. So don't wear dark clothing. Dark clothing.
Heat.
Yeah. So like the mosquito activity spikes in summer, and they are more attracted to dark colored clothes, body heat, and sweat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So are you saying that they are less likely to hit a light-skinned person versus a dark-skinned person?
No. The AK just out here just hey.
I don't know. I'm seriously asking.
Hey, you need to wear light color clothing, so don't wear black. If you wear black, they're gonna attract you more. If you're sweating, they're gonna attract you more.
Yeah.
If it's just
But seriously though, right? I have stood among some of my sisters, who are light skinned, and we stood outside and I keep doing this, I keep doing this, and they're just talking and chilling. So I'm like, yo, y'all not getting hit by these mosquitoes or what's going on here? And
they might have sprayed themselves with repellent. They might have put on.
Yeah, they probably not sweating.
I was around the 24/7 of that day. So when did they put it on? So as she's saying this thing, that just hit me like, yeah, maybe it's the same. You know what? I'll go research it.
Maybe your blood is just sweet.
Yeah,
your blood type. They might like you.
Your blood type is sweet.
Nah, man, cannot be.
The world's largest slip and slide, the longest water slide, was built in New Zealand and measured over 2,000 feet. So that's longer than 6 football fields.
Yeah. Wait, slide is that long?
Yeah, the longest water slide is in New Zealand.
2 football fields long?
6, longer than 6 football fields. It's 2,000 feet.
Is it still open?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I want to go.
Okay, because I'm like, hold on, I want to try that.
What if you get stuck again? You gotta
out here drowning on a whole slip and slide. Crazy. More thunderstorms happen in the summer. Warm, moist air fuels storm clouds, making summer the peak season for thunderstorms and lightning, especially in tropical and southern areas. And last but not least, watermelon is 92% water. Mm-hmm. You knew that?
Mm-hmm.
Keeps you cool and hydrated.
Who does not like watermelon here?
Why?
It's not something like, oh my God, let me go and eat watermelon. Like if it's sometimes. But
salad.
Yeah, salad. Give me pineapples over salad. Over watermelon.
I don't like the texture and I don't like the taste. I don't like either.
Wait, there's different textures. What texture don't you like about the watermelon?
It's like fuzzy to me. Like when I don't know.
I know what texture you're talking about. It's not always like that though. Because I actually know what you're talking about. It's not always like that.
But I don't even like the taste, like artificial taste of watermelon. But I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, watermelon is just there. It's like
y'all know how to do watermelon. You've not had.
I rather other things. Grapes. Give me strawberries. Apples. I don't do melons. Actually, I don't like melons of any kind.
I don't do melons. I don't do honeydew. I don't do cantaloupes. I don't do. I feel like that's such a African thing. I don't know. Anytime my mom we go to events or something, she'd be like, "I'm making fruits, honeydew, cantaloupe, melon." Like
it's good for you.
Nobody eats these things.
At that age, I feel like it's health reasons, but it is good. It has to grow on you. The older you get, I feel like it kind of grows on you.
Yeah, I'm childish then, because give me all the sweet fruits. Give me mango. Give me kiwi. I like all the sweet stuff, like kiwi, mangoes, pineapple. Yeah, that's all he. That's plums. Uh, what?
Just
Peaches, plum and peaches. Yeah, give me those. That's all I. Yeah, grapes. It's okay. Apples. Oranges.
now
Yeah.
you're getting wild.
You're reaching. So wait, when you talk about fruit salad, you've had fruit salad before?
Which type of fruit salad?
Jesus. There we go now. You're asking, that's exactly my next question. If you had to make fruit salad, what would you put in it? Please.
Like we have different type of fruit salads. We have a fruit salad that's like white, like I don't know, like also it's like marshmallows, coconut. You put grapes in there, like
Marshmallows.
yeah, like it's like a it's a fruit salad.
Listen. Let's
That's no
stick
longer
on the healthier side of things, please. I bet. Let's just talk about the fruits.
No, like y'all have to try it to know. Like no, you guys have to try. I promise.
You can't ever talk about his ice cream choice.
Coconut, it's like coconut. Like it's good. Y'all have to try.
That is different.
Once y'all try it, y'all be like, okay, nah, this slaps.
We know what you're talking about, right? We know that's the stuff you make for parties and all whatnot. That's the stuff you make. Leave that aside. I'm talking. No, you said you eat salad, and then now you want to go and talk about fruit salad, and you talk about marshmallows and everything in it.
Crazy.
Nah, that's some crazy work.
What you saying? What type of fruit salad? If you're talking about like fruit, it's like what do you? I'm confused.
What do you?
Like strawberries. I eat like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, all the berries. I do that. But
your fruit salad.
Yeah.
Nancy, I beg.
Oranges. Yeah.
I beg, tell us.
Cameroonians, we eat a lot of fruits. So like, I feel like we make really good salads and fruit salads. So that's why it might be a little bit more personal.
Yeah, tell us how you make it, please.
There's different types though, right? So, but I'm thinking basic fruit salad we love watermelons. I've seen fruit salads with grapes mixed with other melons like the honeydew, cantaloupe. I love dragon fruits, mangoes in mine as well.
Mango go in the fruit salad?
Oh,
yeah, sweeten it up. Yeah. Yeah. Also, what's another good one? Did I say? I mean, you could add peaches if you want.
Pineapple.
You don't. Yeah. Pineapple. Oh yeah. How can I forget? Pineapples, major. But yeah, it's strawberry. And then yeah, if you want to add your berries, mainly strawberries, I think is the main one we use. Sometimes bananas. But yeah, all the fruits. You squeeze some lemon or lime on top, keep it fresh, and
lemon or what is happening?
Yep. You add a little bit of for people who want to just put a little, just add like fruit punch in it and give it a category. But mostly it comes with its own juices and yeah. So you have everything you want. Now don't go and be putting there a marshmallow, please, I beg.
Yeah, I haven't tried it. Don't knock it until
the coconut. I understand. The marshmallow is
coconut. You put like you put marshmallow because it's like a white. I'm telling y'all, when y'all try it, y'all gonna be like, okay.
It's like a Sierra Leonean thing, or is it like?
Yeah, it's like when you say fruit salad, we have two different fruit salads, so you can have that one. It's like a sweet type of thing, and it's just like okay, it's not the healthier side of it, but it's like okay, watch. I'm gonna make some, and y'all gonna be like, all right, bet.
I don't know about all that, man. Like when I come and I say, what's in here? You say marshmallow. I'll be like, nah, you got this, bro.
You won't even like see the marshmallows. Like it's like in there. Like
how does it melt?
What's in there?
If the fruits are cold, how does it melt?
It's like a.
She microwaves it and then.
No, it's not. It's not a smoothie, but it's like a. You scoop it like it's like a drink type of.
Blend it first.
No, you don't even have to blend it.
Is that a marshmallow then?
How does the marshmallow get soft?
Like, cause I forgot, like you use like what's the thing? Like you put it in there. Sometimes it's melted. Sometimes it's not melted. Sometimes it just gets soft in there. Sometimes it doesn't.
The liquids from the fruit.
Yeah, the liquids. Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. Y'all don't knock it until you try it.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay. Before we kind of wrap up. So if y'all could go to choose a summer, go back to a summer. what summer would you go back to? You know how everybody be like, I wish my summer was like 2016 summer. I wish my summer was like a Drake. And what's that one song that was popping in the summertime? Everybody was like, oh yeah. Like if you could choose a summer that you could go back to, that was like straight vibes. So what would you choose?
Summer of 2006.
Why? What happened?
JJC, Johnny Just Come. I was JJC in America. Johnny Just Come. And I thought I was skyscrapers like the ones, the movies and everything. Man, Lord, man, what? Anyways, it was fun, man. It was fun just experiencing a different world, from where I came from. And yeah, go back there, man, and experience that day. The moment I realized there's a difference between, having credit and not having credit. The moments I realized, oh yeah, you're gonna start working at a young age versus, sitting and chilling and waiting to a certain age to work. Yeah. So it's pretty fun.
Okay. Yeah. No. What about you?
I was thinking I'd probably say like my sophomore or junior year of undergrad. Like, I had a job, but usually in the summer, it's a very much a college town, and so usually people go home. But this summer, like all my friends had stayed, and I stayed because I had a job there. And it was just like straight vibes. Like it was in West Virginia, so we had different water holes that we would go to, and like we did like lots of hiking trails. If it was like 68 degrees outside, we were like day drinking on the porch. Like, it was at a time when like, I don't really care about my job. So like I would come up a little tipsy, and it was just cool. Like, it was just, they were like, okay, whatever, Hannah, like just go sit. I don't know. It's just straight vibes, just carefree. Really didn't have to worry about bills and responsibilities, and it was cool. I wouldn't go back, but that was probably like the best summer.
Nancy, what about you?
Summer in college where I went to like Brazil for a month. I also went by myself. That was an experience. That was a journey. Immersing myself into a whole new culture. I didn't speak Portuguese. I ended up staying with like a family friend of one of my close friends at the time, and kind of set myself out on this like mission trip. But it was an experience. It was an experience, just kind of throwing myself into the water and learning a new language, a new culture. The food was amazing. The people were really sweet. Again, wouldn't recommend, super dangerous, but had an amazing time. So
yeah, I'll give you that one, man. First of all, he had a relation, a family friend of a friend.
yeah, it wasn't like I said, I felt invincible.
What?
Yeah, and I had street smart, so I was, hyper vigilant, but again, wouldn't recommend. But I had a great time.
Nice. What's your own tutu?
It'd probably be like, I want to say maybe like 2018-ish. 2018. I don't know. I felt like that's when like, I don't know. I had me a good DMV summer. I feel like I need to run it back. I feel like I need to have me a one last time DMV summer to be outside, like a DC summer. I don't know. I was just outside. It was just, everybody was just straight vibes. Nobody gave no dams, and we were just doing whatever we had to do.
You sure you don't want to come back?
Huh?
Sure you don't want to come back?
I don't want to come back to the DMV. I want to come for a DMV summer. Like, I feel like all of a sudden DC is just popping now. It's just lit. I'm confused as to what happened.
People because everybody started moving here.
Everybody's like outside, so
move back.
Yeah, so I'll just come and visit. I feel like I would take a nice little week and just go ahead and just be outside. No work, no nothing. I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. I just be outside.
What's stopping you from pulling that same experience and where you're at right now?
I don't feel like Dallas. I don't feel like as if Dallas has that experience. I haven't experienced that yet in my almost 2 years of being here. I don't know. I feel like I know people here, but it's not it's not like the vibe that like I don't know. It just don't really give what I be wanting. People out here, they like festivals and they like black culture stuff, and I like that too. But dang, like I want to be outside shaking ass too. Like not every time festival be doing. I want to be, I want to be doing stuff. I just want to be carefree and not have to be like, oh yeah, I'm so and so, and I do this and network. Obviously, you want to connect and stuff, but I don't always want to be like professional mode. I just want to be on like Ratchet Girl. I'm outside with my girls.
Oh, where do you go? Like, what are you talking about?
I thought y'all was out there like
Maybe I'm just not around the right people.
Yeah, man,
the
because
people
what?
that I'm around also
videos
like
I
to
see.
travel. Everybody goes. I feel like Houston is different. I don't know Dallas. I don't know. It's just
Man, Dallas is I don't know what you're talking about. Every time I'm in Dallas, man, I don't get in the house till 7:30 a.m., 8 a.m.
Well, yeah, that's me. I currently lifestyle, yes, but
So we don't. There's none of that. Oh, what do you do? What? No, we are here to casse bouteille. Let's casse and have fun, and everybody just. I don't want to hear no.
I don't know.
I went 5 days worrying about 9 to 5s. Please, this one is party time. Man, what? Go from one place to the other. Just have. Anyways.
But I do that now.
So what is your issue?
No, what is your issue?
I mean, I do that now. So is it really a vibe in the summertime? It's the same thing I've been doing in the springtime, in the wintertime, in the fall. It's the same thing that I've been doing the whole entire time. So
Like Nancy said, you should just move back because apparently it sounds like you want to be in the DMV, not Dallas.
no, I don't want to be back in the DMV. I just want to experience a DMV summer. I haven't had a DMV summer in a while.
I have this thing in my head, right? I always say when somebody moves someplace, but yet their mind is someplace else, did they really move? Because right now your mind, like, how do you even know what's going on in DMV? Like,
what do you mean? Because all my people are in the
DMV. Because you even know till you know even like the hanging out spots, like what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Like you went all the way. Like no, just move back at. No,
I don't want to move back. I don't miss the DMV in that aspect of being there. Like I've been there all my life. I just want to just be outside and have fun with my friends. Just one,
No, I hope they hear this, and invite you. Matter of fact, we'll use this as the intro. This little part about your friends thing so they can hear it, and then they'll make it happen for you.
Oh, please! I already taken PTO. I already have a week off. Y'all said I was talking I'm really going outside.
You put more emphasis so that you know really what you are looking for. That way, they make it happen. No ifs, no buts.
I already told the group chat.
Yeah.
We outside. That's what it is.
Are you going to Ghana in December this year?
No. I'm going to Sierra Leone and possibly Nigeria.
Okay, Nigeria. Okay, I'll catch you there.
Mm-hmm. Where y'all going? Anybody doing Dirty December? Anybody? We got any trips coming up?
I don't have anything coming up soon.
Okay, you got trips coming up?
No, I'll think about it as the year goes. I just think it and make it happen. I don't know how to plan something. I don't plan trips. I just make it happen. Yeah.
Oh, that's people with money. They just book and just be going. Must be nice. Love that. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of trips booked.
Amen.
And my PTO has not been approved, but guess who's still going? Me.
Period.
I'll tell you that.
To work for places with unlimited PTOs.
Yeah.
I don't have a limited PTO. I wish.
Those are the kind of jobs I go for because I don't have time.
Yep.
But best believe who's going to be taking that trip. I will.
You will.
Yep. All right. Do y'all have anything to say? Y'all want to share any travel tips? Anybody wants to get off their chest? Last minute stuff?
No, nothing for me. I just have a wedding in Barbados for the summer, but that's.
Oh, that's nice.
Girlfriend is getting married.
What's up, Dad? Come on, shout out to the.
Is it a destination wedding?
She's actually Bayesian. She's from Barbados, so she's actually marrying a Nigerian guy. So she's taking him back home to meet everyone. But yeah. So I don't know if that's still considered destination, but that's where she's from.
Oh, it's destination for y'all.
For us, for him. Destination for us, but she was.
Yeah. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I feel like these weddings, these destination weddings. Would y'all do destination weddings? I hear a lot of people. I've been seeing a lot of destination weddings. Like I just seen a big Portugal one. I saw a Spain one like a couple weeks ago, and I'm just like, I don't know about these destination weddings.
I heard people do it to like cut down on the wedding list so that it's not as like many people to feed.
Yeah. This Portugal wedding, no, it was the whole entire East Coast that was there in Portugal.
They have money. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like my family's too big to just. I think it also it depends on the cost. I want a big wedding, so I want like my family to be there and stuff. So, and who's paying for y'all to come to a destination? I'm not paying.
Some people cover it too.
Yeah, some people cover it, some people don't.
You want the big wedding? Have you started saving for it?
Inshallah and vibes. My God will make a way. But yeah, I do. I want a big wedding. Somehow, some way it's gonna happen.
Amen. Yeah. Amen. Well, you see me like this. For those who are doing big weddings, and I know your relationships are shaky, don't invite me because I'm not coming. I'm not about to participate in nonsense. That's my conclusion.
Oh.
Hey, young.
Oh. Oh. Okay, just go and support.
Right. Like,
why? Just go and support.
Yeah.
If their relationship is shaky and they decide to do 100,000, 100K wedding, that's fine.
No, God will punish me for being witness.
how would you even know that it's Rocky, though? How would you even know it's Rocky?
The streets speak.
The streets.
The streets speak, like if your ears are wide open enough, you will hear, especially, coming leading to the wedding day, you get to hear some things. No, JK, man, I'm just playing. But now I do love destination weddings. I do think that it's a good way to trim down the list. Though I feel as though they who are inviting the people should have a hand in paying half those who are inviting their trips, unpopular opinion. But you should pay half their trip, or at least pay for their lodging, since you want to be so special and do it that far, right? Yeah, pay for half. So
I mean, that's I know a girl that just got married, and she told her bridesmaids, "You're not spending less than 10K." I said, "Well, yeah."
Come again?
Yeah, she told them prepare to save like 10K because her destination was in Europe. The dresses, the bachelor party, the bridal shower, all that was included. Now, I'm saying if I decided I want to go ahead and do all of that, I feel like the trip, if I'm inviting you, like, I don't know, I feel like this is just me. If I want a bridal shower, I feel like my bridesmaids and my people should probably handle that, right? Like y'all are throwing me the bridal shower. Now, the bachelorette. I want to turn up with my girls before I become Mrs. to Miss, right? Mrs. So I will go ahead and cover that because I'm inviting y'all on my last hoorah. Now, if y'all want to go ahead and chip in and do special surprise, then that's on y'all. But to sit here and like be like, oh yeah, y'all just need to cover everything, because at the end of the day, I'm inviting y'all to come turn up with me. You get what I'm saying? That's how I just think on even if it's just a trip, whether it be wedding or not. If I'm inviting you somewhere, I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. You see? Y'all get that's just how I think about it. I don't know.
Hold on, time out. I think you named two different things. Or did I hear right or not?
I did bridal shower and bachelorette.
What's the difference?
Bridal shower is like you're showering the bride. So that's like the
present.
Sometimes it's just the bride, and then the groom comes and he comes in with flowers. It's a girl thing, right? And then the bachelorette obviously is the let loose thing.
Which one is the equivalent to the one that the men make, the bachelor's party?
The bachelors and right. The bachelorette, yeah.
Cool. And then the men don't have that first one you mentioned, right?
I mean, if you extra and you want to do it, shoot. But I mean, I don't hear men do it, but if you want to have, yeah.
How should there be a limit to the groom's and bridal party? Should there be a limit?
Man.
Because like, why people have like 7, 8 people, 9 people as Like, should there be a limit? Like, should it be 5 people? Should it be 6 or 3 or 2?
I mean, I guess it just
It depends on the
depends.
question.
Yeah, it depends on like some people they have 12 people that they're very near and dear to their heart.
Congolese people will have 15.
Yeah. I've been a bridesmaid of a party of it was 12 of us. It was 12 bridesmaids, so together 24. Imagine. So I mean, I don't know. I don't even got 12 friends. So at this point, that's like near and dear. Like you want the people that's in your bridal party to be the people that something happens, you can sit there and be like they're in your corner. Like they really want to see you. You're not just gonna go ahead and just be taking any Jack and Jill and be like, oh yeah, just come be my wedding just because. Yeah, nah. I told my mom 7. She even looked at me like she wanted to punch me in my chest.
Mm-mm.
It was too much or too little?
She said that was too much. I said, well, damn. Okay. But yeah. Okay. AK, you want to close this out?
No, you got it.
Ooh. No, but I really don't got it. That's why I was asking. I really don't got it. You didn't put the outro out here.
But yeah, so no, I got it. No worries. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Tutu. Thank you, AK, for this dope episode. But now, before we close though, Hannah, what's your conclusion? We gotta hear it. Let's hear it.
Conclusion is, have a great summer. If we're going to be outside, turn up one for the last time. Yeah, period. Do what you got to do this summer. But definitely try to be outside in nature as well. Some good adventures going, some memorable things. We like the nightlife of outside, but also the moments that we can remember the next day as well. So for your summer.
Yeah, so for sure. to nature.
Hannah indirectly telling me, girl, go hiking.
Nancy, what you got?
This is just like a closeout message.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar to Hannah, get grounded in nature, be outside, touch some grass, man. Like, touch some water, get in some water. If you don't know how to swim, then figure it out this summer. Learn how to swim in an ocean, swim in a pool. Like, just talk to the tree. Like, be outside, please. Try camping, try hiking. Like, do all the things. Try fishing. I really want to do some more fishing this summer. So, yeah.
Hey.
What?
Whoa,
I'm down to Texas to see you, and we're gonna do it all.
I love everything you said except the swimming part. That one I have to learn. I have it in my to-do list. I don't know.
You need to learn how to swim.
And I was just listening today to Focus on Africa, and we're talking about the flood that happened. Was it in Nigeria? No, wait. Nigeria. The flood happened in Nigeria, killed over, if not 2,000 people yesterday, I believe. So, crazy. I might really need to learn how to swim because I can't swim to save my life. But anyways, let me stop on some of my defects. Tutu, what's your conclusion?
I don't know about that hiking and that camping and all that stuff, but yeah, we're outside. We could touch water bottle in the club.
Girl.
I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. I actually wouldn't mind glamping. We could try that. Like we could do the glamping. I'll give you that.
I do one solid night though. One solid night of actual camping, and then we'll glamp. No? Okay. I'll try.
Like I have to be in tune with the earth. Like I have to be hearing crickets and I have to be hearing.
Yeah, that's the whole.
Yeah, the whole point of it.
That's the whole point.
Okay, I'll give y'all one night. I'll give you one night. Just one night. That's it.
I'm trying to get all my girls to be out in nature this summer. So
yeah, I'll just give you one night, and that's what it is. Like I could do a cabin. A cabin is nice.
We'll even camp next to the cabin so that we'll be right there.
Okay, the cabin is right there. If anything happens, that's fine. that's perfectly fine. I'll give you that. Okay, I'll do so. Camping is on the list. Hiking, I've already hiked already. So I've already crossed that off the list.
Not a one-time thing.
At least y'all got it from me. You know what?
Kayaking.
Kayaking.
Oh yeah, kayaking. Try that. Kayaking is fun. It's very fun.
Get your ass in a pool on a floaty and be pushing yourself around in the pool.
Different things. Two different.
Very different.
Heineken is just that's.
Oh, don't ever say it. Don't ever dare try
Not
say
white
it.
people stuff. Not white people stuff.
It's not white people stuff. It's just I don't know. Like big bodies of water.
She was gonna say it was boring. That's what she was gonna say.
It is boring.
It's not. Actually, it's not. If it was boring, how did I find myself under the water and I lost all my phone? Boring, bro. Like how? You know?
I've never kid.
I like jet skiing is scary. I've done that. It's scary. I don't like big bodies of water. I feel like if I'm in the middle of the ocean, it's just or water, it just throws me off. I can swim though, but it's a different when I'm swimming in a pool rather than swimming in a big body of water.
But if it's not too shallow, like what if you're still close to the shore?
As long as I can stand up in the water, that's fine. I'll do it. Yeah.
See, for me, it does not even matter, right? The level of risk determines if I'm gonna do it or not. I don't care how much I don't like the thing. It's the risk. If the risk is as high, oh yeah, I'm gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try it. So what? Put me on a jet ski, even though I cannot swim. What is the maximum speed on that thing? I'm gonna be on that maximum speed. Just for a bit to see how fast that thing can go. Then I'll come back to my senses. I'm like, bro, you can't swim, bro. Like, let's calm down. Let's pipe it down.
Have you skydive or do you want to skydive? Are you open?
I have, actually. I want to.
That's something I wouldn't mind. Skydiving, okay, that I can do.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't want to do without my underwear. Just like basketball shorts.
Wrap it up.
All right.
Just saying.
Great. Thank you all so much for having me.
Thank y'all for tuning in. This has been great. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, AK. You know, if you're new, let me just wrap this up because, if you're new, thank you for following. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. You know, this episode was sponsored by Stuck in the Middle. This is PWC, Pub Wine Central. If you're new, leave a comment, subscribe, tell a follower, tell your granny, auntie, boyfriend, all of that, because I don't know what is happening here. So,
No.
What?
I still have clothes on, guys.
No, it's okay. It's okay. If it's okay, go ahead. Matter of fact, down below in the comments, go ahead and tell us what thing you would like to try or risk. Tell us one activity that you would like to do for the summer. Let's close out on that.
Yes.
Yeah, real. Thank you for watching. This is PWC. And we're out.
Enjoy your summer, y'all. They will still be around. We're not going.